Okay, quick video tutorial on the Mac Restaurant offers and events page. What I'll do, I'm going to show you how to do this, and then what I'm going to do in the next time slot, book in a time slot and change the setup so that we've got the same plugin for the events stuff that you've got in the Fox and Hounds pub website. But before that, let's just get this sorted and I can show you a better way to do what you've done. This doesn't work here. It's too small. When it comes on the other side, you want people to be able to download the menu, and you want something, some sort of image to do with Valentine's here. So basically, the best thing to do is to make sure you've got an image that's the right size. So I'm just going to show you how I size them. Right, so I found this image on Google Images and just right-clicked Save Image As, and opened it up in Photoshop. This size is going to be too big. So what I've done is I've opened up an image I've already created for the website, which is this one. And when we check on the size here, this is the easiest way to do it. It's 800 pixels wide, 548 pixels high. Okay, so with this picture, all I've done is got it into my computer, put it into a folder. So what I can do now is go into File, Place Embedded, go to the where I've stored the edited version. As you can see, when I hover over that, it's 800 by 548. This is what I did afterwards. So before that, I took this one, which is obviously bigger. It's 100584. Place it, and then I just make it bigger. So if we just undo that a second. So I hold down the Shift key and just drag this so it keeps perspective, and put it in line. Hit Enter, saves it. What I then did was to go into Curves, Lighten, and you can see it goes a bit lighter. So what I will then do is save it, and we have to optimize it for the website, otherwise it's too big and slows down the website. So we save for the web, and what I will then do, you can see it's now 800 by 548, and we save it. Okay, so now that's saved, I can now bring that into the website safely. So now we've got the image safely put in a folder. I can now click on this, and I can then upload and place the image. And once I've put it in here, I select the size. I want it to be 800 by 548, otherwise it's too small. Click it in, it will then change. I save. Now what I've also done is, because we've got this side as a black background, I go into this cell and I've changed the colour to black. Okay, so we will then have a black box with white writing about Valentine's night, and what I would do here is go into the special heading, and I would get rid of that. I would then put this code in, because this code gives us a break, and you'll see it then changes so that it looks neater, basically. Now what we want to do with the menu is to allow people to download it. So what I will do is go up here and find a button, and I will drag the button into place, and I shall drop it there. Okay, with the button dropped into place, I open it up. If you want to see how I do that, I just click on there. I then go into the button and I type in download menu. I could also type in, because sometimes people need to be guided, click here to download menu. I would then, we're going to come back to this bit in a second, select extra large, and in the colours select light transparent, because it's on a black background. Click save. Okay, so we've now got a button. We've now got this. We've got a bigger picture. I want to get the menu into there. Now, I think you've put the menu in as, I'm hoping, a PDF file, because they work better. Let's go. So if I go to the library, oh no, I've got to stay there. If I say, I now need to save this, update it, otherwise I'll lose all my edits. Once I've updated it, I can then go to Media Library. I can then find the menu. There it is. And what I will do is I will highlight this URL. It's a JPEG, so it may not work as well as a PDF. I'll copy that. I'll then go back to the page that we were just editing. Go back to that page. I will then scroll back down to the button, and I will click on the button. And where we've got set manually, I'm going to highlight that and select and click paste. So that's now the image. So I shall save that. And what we might find, let's just go in and have a look. So if I then save the whole page again, and then we can have a look, see how it, what it looks like. View page, and okay, we've got it in place. Valentine's night, 14th, Wednesday, 14th of Feb. Click. Now this is a bit close to that, so I shall show you how to make a gap there. But if we click that, that will now open the menu. The reason I said to you to do it as, if you've got it as a PDF, it opens up. If you think of the other menus, because it's a PDF, they open up as a PDF, and therefore they're easy to print off, and they actually look better. So if we quickly go to menus, you'll see what I mean. These will all be PDFs. So if I click on View or Download, it automatically opens the PDF, so it's readable. And then I can print it or download it. Depends on what my choice is. Okay, so let's go back to Offers and Events. So at the moment we've got this gap here, and I know why that is. So we'll go back to the page. We've got this area. We've got two boxes here. These are what we call white space. So that's 100. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that white space 100 and drag it. So you click on it, keep the left key down, and then drag it down. And I'm going to put it between the wording and the button. Okay, so we'll save that, go back and have another look. See what's happened. Okay, click on View Page. Okay, so that gap's a bit smaller, still bigger than I'd like it, so I should go back. And now we've got a space between the button, and it sort of lines up with the picture. So that goes to the top of the picture, that's at the bottom of the picture. And then if I click on that, it will open up. Unfortunately, it's a JPEG. And as I said, it would be better if you could do that as a Word doc, and then save it as a PDF, and then upload it. So if we go back into the edit page, we want to get rid of this gap. What I'm going to do is, here it is here, kill that off, so we get rid of that. Go into grid loads and see what we got here. So no borders there, that's fine. Just save that. And we can then view the page again, see how different it looks. If anything, should do. Here we go, that's better. So we've got rid of any superfluous space. We've then got the what's it now? For instance, Thursday the 8th of March, it goes over 2 lines. It looks untidy. So go back inside, go back down to where that headline is. There we go. Click on the headline. And here, just backspace to get rid of the hyphen. Put in this code. Bottom keys, you'll find them. br space slash, and then put a space. Oh, that's not a slash, that's a question mark. Save, and then what should happen is, yeah, it's over 2 lines. Not much you can do about that. I mean, it's better than the menu because people will be able to see it, and that does the job really. You're okay, and the same with Mr. Cool. This might actually help. Actually, before we do that, let's just save and go back and have a look. The thing is with this work, it's about going backwards and forwards till you do a bit, you go back and check that it looks okay, and adjust accordingly. So there we go. Go down here, that's done. Mr. Cool. We've got a bit of space here, so we could go down for two lines here. Let's go and see if we can do something about that. Scroll down, click on this heading. So, do the code again to make it into a second line. Do that code. This is called a page break, or line break code actually. So it just makes it neater. And what we can do, if we want a bit of emphasis, we can actually make the words Mr. Cool bold. And for that, we type in this code. So we spell it right, obviously. And we're going to do. There we go. So we do strong, then strong with a backslash, which kills it off. Then if we save that, and then save the page. Once that's finished uploading, which it's just about to do, click on View Page, and there we go. And we got Mr. Cool in bold. If you've got menus for these nights, again, similar process of doing that there. As I say, just try and get it as a PDF because it will open and be easier, and it'll be much more easy to read, and people can download it and print it off. Okay, so that's how you do that. So what I'll do going forward is I will change the setup to match the Fox and Hounds one. So I need to obviously install and configure the plugin I used in the Fox and Hounds website. Okay, and that's it for now.